Same here. Today it was like we hit the bad weather. We encountered with the bad weather
Yeah.
here in
So
Haryana.
suddenly it changes, right? It's yeah. So it
For
was
the last
windy.
2 days,
Today is quite normal, but it's humid mostly.
okay, for the last 2 evenings, we are facing this
Yeah.
dirty and dusty winds, and today it
Right.
was thunderstorm.
Right. Okay. And where are you from?
Basically, I'm from Delhi, but now I'm connecting you from Haryana. I reside in Haryana after marriage.
Okay. You're from Haryana. Okay, great.
I am from Delhi. Please call me. I am from Delhi. I am born and raised in Delhi.
Okay, great. Okay, so you are a Delhi girl.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Right. Hmm. Great. So as we are meeting for the first time, my name is
Sure.
Gaurav. I'm from Nagpur, Maharashtra, and I've completed my
Mm-hmm.
master's in English literature. Now I help
Mm-hmm.
learners in their English speaking journey and trying to make more confident speakers.
Yeah. Nice to meet you, sir.
Same here, same here. Thank you so much for joining my session today.
Hmm. It's my pleasure, and I'm willing to learn something from you or to get insight from your learning.
Oh my goodness. I feel that it could go both ways. Some things I might learn from you. Right.
Yeah, yeah.
Because,
It's
yes.
it's a
Because
two-way
I feel
process. Like
like right.
teaching and learning is a two-way process. So
Right. Exactly.
it goes simultaneously. You are learning something, you are giving something.
Right. It should be like that, right? That should be ideal.
Yeah, it is probably like this. It happens like this in our school.
Right. Okay. Yeah. And what do you do then?
Okay, should I start with the introduction or just I
Not
answer
introduction, just
this?
casual.
Okay, I'm a teacher by profession. I'm an English teacher
Oh my
in
goodness.
Delhi Government School.
Okay.
So I have been in teaching for the last 20 years now.
Mm-hmm.
So
Right.
I teach students up to secondary classes, like up to 10th class. I take English subject.
Mm-hmm.
This is what about my profession. If you want to ask me about my qualifications, so I have my master's degree in English and I have my master's degree in education also.
Okay, Ahmed. Hmm.
Master's in education. It's equivalent to that,
In Maharashtra,
ML.
we are familiar with the abbreviations of the degrees. We
Hmm.
don't say masters in English, we say MA in English. We say BEd.
Okay. Hi.
MA. Yeah.
It is very commonly used as
Yeah.
contraction or
Mhm.
abbreviation.
Mm. Right.
So I have cracked my net in English, and I have done
Cleared
something
the
as
exam?
like, yeah,
Okay.
in 2020, like in 2020, I cleared that exam.
Great. My family is expecting from me also to do the same, but I'm not interested in taking the exam for myself.
Why?
I believe that if you want to judge a teacher, the examination should be written. You cannot judge a teacher by an objective methodology.
Nothing like that. Like it tests your deep study. Objective test is for that purpose. What you can uh, exactly hit the nail, or you are about to target this answer, the correct answer, that is can be known only by objective test. But though it is controversial, as there can be anything.
Right. But before going into the deep aspect of the examination pattern or anything, when
Hmm.
I joined the session
Hmm.
and I didn't have any idea about your profession, but
Uh-huh.
the way you started, the way you presented yourself, I felt that I'm not the tutor here.
Haha, nothing like
I
that.
sense that you are the, I would say, the commander of the room today.
Array, nothing. No, 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 no.
No,
Nothing like that.
it's just my perspective. So I
Okay,
felt
okay.
it is like a teacher vibe initially.
Yes,
That
we have that
we have
habit
a
of.
habit of controlling or the uh, right. We have the feeling of we are always on the driver's seat. So so you are on the driving seat today.
We are just like this only. I'm what I am.
Right, that is great, that is great. That I get to sense a strong aura and a strong presence, and not intimidating way. It's kind of uh, more positive or affirmative, I would say. So yeah,
Mhm.
it was really really nice. And when I got to know about your qualifications and your profession, it made perfect sense.
Oh, thank you for my appreciation. I take it to my heart.
Yeah. And I mean it. I mean it. See, my friends always tell me that you don't compliment others. So when I compliment, that means that it is genuine.
Okay, okay.
Okay. Yes. And as we mentioned, so my question here is that when we talk, so there are, yes, it is debatable topic, but when it comes to objective, don't you think that it promotes rote learning?
Yes, in some cases it is rote learning, but you are there to learn. So why, when you are learning, why not to exhibit that?
Hmm, right. But I struggle to remember things. That is my personal battle, I would say.
No, it
When
is
when
all.
it comes to
It
written
is same
form,
with
or when
every
you ask me
learner.
to elaborate, I perform the very best.
But if you talk about English language, I would say it is convenient to go for a objective test.
Okay. Okay, I might give an attempt or attempt it in the
Should
future.
you should you should you might have now cleared up. Like, what's your age, by the way?
I would like you to guess.
I don't know. I'm very bad at making
Just
any
give it a try.
guess.
See, no one is going to judge, right? So be comfortable. No issues. I don't mind.
Sorry, sorry. You may be around 27, 28.
Oh my goodness. Do I look old?
Oh my God. So I said I am very bad at guessing
I'm
things or
25. I'm
speculating
25.
things. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I might have
I,
cleared it till now. If
I am 40 and I'm proud to be 40.
no, no, yeah, you should be. You should be. See, whatever the age is, we have to deal with it, right? We cannot change it. Yes.
Hmm.
So I'm 25, and as you mentioned, that I might have cleared if I've taken.
Ha, ha, ha.
But I don't know. I go on my instinct. I didn't feel like I didn't do it.
Because you are busy with some things. You have many things on your plate. You are
I have,
busy. Yes,
I have
you are
time.
teaching, you are a facilitator or whatever you call yourself, communication
Thank you so much
coach.
for using that word, because people call me that you are an English tutor. No, I'm just a facilitator. Right. Thank you so much for clarifying that. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Great. So you teach in a school, right? Okay. And
Yes.
have you ever tried teaching online?
Yes, nowadays I am taking, and we had an experience during epidemic, like pandemic, like it was Corona.
Hmm.
So we used to take classes on online mode on Zoom and Google Meet. We
Hmm.
had to complete the syllabus by the time, so it was necessary to switch to online mode.
Hmm. Okay. Yes. And let's say, for example, where do you feel comfortable, on an online mode or offline?
Offline is much better.
Offline is much better. I have a
Yes.
contradictory opinion.
You love to sit at your home in your comforts, and you don't want to leave your home, so you want that.
Yes. The fundamental reason is that I want to work at my own comfort.
Yes, yes.
But teaching offline is a completely different experience. Like you are the boss of the room, and you get
No,
to
not
control
exactly,
everything.
boss. Like you encounter different students from different walks of life. They are real experience you get in the
Right.
classroom. Where
Mm-hmm.
you stand, are you able to communicate anything like what is there in the text, or are you able to inculcate something in their life? So
Mm-hmm.
that is a much meaningful challenge, I would say.
Right, right, right. Okay. And it's been 10 minutes that we are having a conversation, and you feel much more comfortable. You feel relaxed. And I would love to know that how long you've been taking sessions on English Yaari then.
I think it is 14th or 15th session on EnglishYaari. In the last week of, yeah, 1414.
Okay.
In the last week of March, get enrolled in this EnglishYaari. I was attached to EnglishYaari.
And what
It
was
was
your, yeah, what was your
just for the
perspective?
purpose of practice,
Oh my
to have a
goodness.
conversation practice,
Oh my
to
goodness.
brush up
Right.
my
And how's
skills.
your experience till now then?
It has been fantastic. Every tutor is
Mm-hmm.
master of his subject and in
Oh my
skills.
goodness. Right. Great.
See, I'm a teacher. I'm going to appreciate all the tutors or teachers.
You can complain though if you have one.
No, 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 nothing like that.
Okay, okay, great. So, do you talk about the session? What's your typical pattern? Do you go spontaneous or do you discuss the session notes with the tutor? What's it look like?
Sometimes, yes, yes, they take. We discuss some session notes
Mm-hmm.
for a 5 minutes, or like we cover it if
Mm-hmm.
there is some necessary things.
Right.
But
Okay.
otherwise, we sometimes we switch to any other topic which is not related to the notes. Like I had 2 or 3 sessions with Nand Kumar Gopalan, and there we were learning sentence structure, type of
Right.
sentences. We switched to
Mm-hmm.
grammar, dive into that topic, and it was like fantastic. I was able to brush my skills and to review my learnings. So
Mm-hmm.
from your side also, if you are convenient, I would like to learn something like which can be beneficial for the audience or listeners
So,
or
do
my
you have a YouTube
viewers.
channel then?
Yes, yes. A
Okay.
small budding little star.
Okay, right. But everything starts from the zero, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mhm. Right. Oh my goodness. Great. So as we've in early in initial minutes of the session, we discussed about how's the weather, right?
Hmm.
And if you compare the weather earlier when we were child or you were child, what
Hmm.
changes you found or what changes you observed in the weather and you find it okay they were better at those times and now you find it that it's changing. How do you see a climate change as a
What I have faced, what I
Hmm,
have seen in my life, huh?
hmm, hmm,
There is no certain drastic drift in the conditions of climate or weather, but the thing is, yes, there might be some rise in the temperature, pollution, but otherwise it is very fine. The
hmm.
things they are same, like I would say.
Okay.
Oh, I rush to my kitchen to check that if something is there on the flame or not.
Okay. Just get yourself comfortable then we can discuss it later, yeah.
Yes, yes, yes. Now it's fine.
Okay. So, see, for example, the climate has changed. The temperature is rising, and the current environmentalists are suggesting that if we don't take necessary steps in order to save the environment, so human race won't be able to sustain the life for a longer period of time on the earth, right?
Of course, very true.
Yeah.
Because they are emphasizing on that sustainability goals,
Right. Right.
and it is just before because like we want our progeny to live on the earth. Otherwise, human race is going to,
Hmm.
I would say, extinguish. We
Hmm.
will be that species that have been vanished from the earth.
Right, right. So, what do you think that what are the things that as a human being we can do to save the earth, or what are the things as a regular day basis we can take steps to in order to make a sustainable lifestyle?
See, I love to live the natural life we had in in our childhood, like what my parents
That's basically
faced.
my question was. How do you see the change from your childhood
Mhm.
till now?
See, I'm from Delhi, and I am Jat from Jat community. So we have very lavish farms and houses.
Mm-hmm.
So I have seen that greenery, that open space
Mm-hmm.
from like from my childhood, and now cities are being crowded.
Mm-hmm.
Our big and open houses are changed to flats and apartment.
Mm-hmm.
So there is like scarcity of space and land.
Right.
And if so, if I talk about my native place, my place in Delhi, it is
Mm-hmm.
totally changed. It is totally changed. It is overcrowded. It is lacking all basic amenities nowadays just because of bombard in this population.
Mm-hmm.
So, but now I'm staying here in Haryana. I love this place because just only feel that things which I have faced, I have seen in my childhood. I'm having that space here. I love to be in nature. So I have my
Mm-hmm.
like 2, 3 farms lands are there behind my house, and I have a lavish open garden in front of my house.
Mm-hmm.
So actually, I drifted from the question you asked. What was the
No,
question?
no issue. See, I also love the spontaneity of the conversation. It doesn't matter, right?
So changes I have faced is first is Delhi is not a sorry to say, but Delhi is not a place to live now. It is a
Yeah.
workplace. It is a metro city, but for leading a like living a peaceful and calm life,
Mm.
everybody is rushing out of Delhi and moving towards suburbans in Haryana and nearby places. So I'm here
Mm-hmm.
also. I'm staying in suburban area of Haryana.
Okay, great. And I
And
believe
see,
that, yeah, continue. Hmm.
like we had a though still now we have a very huge house in Delhi. It is in around 15 acres. 15 acres in Delhi. We have our house. 15 acres. If I might be not wrong. Like one farm
Whatever
is
the
equal to
number
5
is, it is
acres.
still huge.
Ha. So I love open places, open space.
Hmm.
But outside our house, streets and roads are overcrowded. We
Mm-hmm.
are always stuck in traffic.
Hmm.
So I don't like to go to my home
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah. And if I'm not wrong, the Delhi is the most polluted city
Yes, yes,
in
yes. For
India, right?
the yes, no, like now it is our Bahadurgarh city is also considered as most polluted in
Mm-hmm.
NCR region. But
Mm-hmm.
thing is, for the last 4 years, since the last years, I'm watching like we have holidays. We have to close our school due to pollution in the month of November for a
Mm-hmm.
week or 10 days. So
Mm-hmm.
yes, the air quality or index of air quality is
Mm-hmm.
worth worrying. Like it's a main factor that affecting our living and human race.
Mm.
We,
Right.
like Delhi is a chamber of toxic gases.
Yes, exactly. So if you want to survive, get out of Delhi.
Yeah, of course, of course, of course.
Right.
Though my
Yes.
family, my relatives, my blood relatives are staying there in Delhi,
Mm. Oh my
but
goodness.
it's my personal choice that I love to live in Haryana.
And whenever someone asks me about living in the city or in metro cities, I strongly reject the idea. I love to
Uh-huh.
live in my own village. I love to be in my own native place. I don't want to
Yes,
shift.
yes.
That's why I chose to be on online mode.
Ha, you don't want to run here and there.
I don't want
I
to be the
have to
part of a
commit.
rat race, basically.
No, it means you don't want to excel. You don't want to compete. You don't want to achieve something. See, you
Human
are
beings
very
are not
young.
meant for competition.
Maybe you have
The
those
fundamental idea I
opportunities.
have in my brain is that human beings are not made for work. I strongly reject the idea of hustle culture, hard work, be disciplined. No. The life should be spontaneous. You should be
Hmm.
adaptive to the circumstances which life offers, right?
Like
Yes.
we should be content with the basic needs. We should feel happy with
Yes.
basic
As long as you're
needs.
not dying poor, you're doing good.
Hmm.
So if you don't
Like
have to worry about what you're going to eat tomorrow, you have
hmm.
a really good life on the planet.
Yes, matlab, you have like you don't want to work for your like what is we call that you don't want to pay for your legs and arms. So you have that much you earn so much and you are able to bring bread on your table.
Right.
So yes, it is peaceful to live in this
Right.
village.
Right. So when you go into a race, then it's a never-ending process. Right.
Huh.
Yeah. So I don't want to be
It's
the
a
part of any kind of.
insatiable like it's a insatiable greed we have achieving more.
Right.
There
And
is no apex point.
exactly, exactly. So, and I'm not against the content creation. I'm not against the people. I've learned so many things through YouTube. But fundamental idea is a lot of friends are suggesting me that, okay, Gaurav, you can start your own YouTube channel. You can start making reels. You can guide
Mm-hmm.
people online to help
Mm-hmm.
in their communication skills, right? But the only thing is that stopping me, and I think it is a bad thing for me,
Mm-hmm.
but the only thing is that keep going in a loop on my mind is I'll be the part of a rat race again because
Array,
content
no,
creation is
you
also a rat
can't
race.
be. No. You can say that. Like you have that. Just make a routine or habit. Like though you are continuously in practice speaking, you are conducting these sessions.
Mm.
So why can't you help others? If you are recording something, so what's harm to make it like to display it on the air? Why not to air it?
Maybe the imposter syndrome is stopping me. That I
Haha.
feel like that I'm not worthy enough to share whatever I have because there are so many
At-
talented, knowledgeable person on the
so
internet
what?
who are sharing their knowledge. So
So what? So what? Nobody is aware of Gaurav. Nobody is aware of Pramila Vijayan. Nobody is aware of somebody like whom you think is on the top.
hmm,
Anybody can have that bond with anybody.
hmm, right, yes. I'm starting. Sorry, I'm not starting. I'm planning to start it soon. But yeah,
It's
let's see how
there
it
in your
goes.
bucket. It's there in your bucket list.
It's
Yeah.
there. It's there. Yeah.
You are
But
going
the
to
only
knock it.
only thing is that I am into not into. I'm interested in filmmaking or short films, or I'm in content creation basically.
Uh-huh,
So I love
uh-huh.
photography. So
Okay.
yes, I want to combine that storytelling into the English language. So I'm figuring out a middle way or middle pathway to combine these
Mm-hmm.
both skills into one so that I can guide people in their English speaking journey or whatever
So
the.
there are type of videos like animated stories are there or words of wisdom is there. So the people use that what you call your animated videos or to create that story, and they narrate it in English by using good English vocabulary and sentence structure. There are many YouTubers like this, and they are doing good. They are excelling
Okay.
in their field.
Hmm. Okay. Let's see how it goes. But I'm not
See,
forcing
you
myself
have
to
to
put
start.
myself on.
Only one step is necessary. Uh,
Yes.
it's like it is half done when you begin it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So just take that step.
Oh my goodness. And I would love to share one
I am
thing.
encouraging you. You should encourage me.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. See, I had four sessions earlier, okay, before joining
This
yours.
day, today,
Yeah.
today. Okay.
Yes. So four or five maybe. So
Hmm.
in those most all the sessions I had today, I motivated each and every learner to take actions. Right. And at the last session of today, which I'm going to wrap up and probably go to sleep, and you are
Oh,
the motivator at the end of the day.
thank you. So in this case, you are going to say something about me, praise me, or give me something that I should work on, give me a positive feedback, or whatever type of feedback
Yes.
you want.
So yes. So as I already mentioned at the initial seconds of the session, I got a positive aura that okay, to this for this session, I'm not the commander of the room. The Pramila is right. Yes.
Thank you
I
for your kindness.
love the words you use. I love the sentences you form. And the only thing is that what I want to, for example, what I tell to any learner is to add imagery in your sentences, and you are doing it
Mm.
really well, right?
Oh, oh.
Yes.
Thank you.
Because when you articulate your thoughts and when you precisely tell what's in your mind, you are doing great job with the language itself,
Thank you.
right?
I'm glowing by your appreciation.
No,
I'm feeling very happy.
you have great experience of the language itself, and you are much more confident, and you bring positivity in the session, so that is
Thank
commendable.
you. And this is the common thing I love to hear in every session I have